Hey there everyone. Today we're going to be looking at a software that's coming out which is called FX Funnel. Now this is a new funnel building software, but it has some really unique features that are specific to it that I think make it kind of special and unique, and is going to make it stand out over some of the other funnel softwares that are out there right now. So let's actually build some funnels, or at least look at some of the features that are part of this program. So when you first log in, you're going to see a page like this. And if you go over here to like this little profile tab, you can actually look at your profile. You can also find some extra complimentary bonuses that come with this program, and any other bonuses that you might have added on to some of maybe like the one-time offers. So also you can see which version of FX funnel you have right here. Let's actually create a funnel. So you just want to click new funnel here in the top right corner, and you're going to have several different options of what type of funnel you actually want to create. Now let's say you have a product, but also if you had just some sort of other sales funnel you want to create, or for collecting emails, maybe you have some sort of product that you have a recurring membership for. There's multiple ways to use this software. I think that's really great that they actually gave you pre-configured templates for each one of these scenarios. Let's start with product launch here. So let's say I have some fictional product called Brand Boom or something. Here you can just name your funnel. And let's call this the same thing. This will be our subdomain, and just hit next. And each one of these tabs are going to be the individual pages or steps of your funnel. So let's start with creating our first page. And you're going to have the option of pre-selecting all of these funnel templates here. And if you scroll down, you're going to see plenty of them here. You can create a new one from scratch, but with all these different templates here, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to find something that works for you with very minimal editing and changing. And you can actually filter by different types of templates here on the left. But let's find one. Let's look for a sales page here. That's interesting. Something's going on with that. Let's find one that I saw earlier that I really liked. Here we go. So you do have the option of previewing the entire page first, and it'll open up in a separate browser tab. We can look at the entire page, see if it's what we want to work with. It looks pretty good to me. It's nice and it's pretty simplistic, but still professional, and it shows really everything you'd want to see. So let's select this one. It'll take us to the editor. Now, to actually open it and edit it, just click this pencil here, and it should open it up. Now, this is going to be set up with individual blocks inside your page, and to edit them, you just left click on them. You have all these different options that pop up here, and also you have your options in this edit bar on the right here as well. You can actually clone a block if you would like. Let's say I want to change the color, change my font size to something like 24, say. If you hit refresh, I believe that's reset. I believe it'll bring it back. Have here. Okay, that'll go back to its original. If you want to actually apply the changes, just click Save Changes. You know, you have all your basic editing options here. You can even delete the block if you'd like to with this red trash can symbol. Let's get out of there. In some blocks, you're going to see more options, like you can add a link to your button. One thing that I do like is if you see here, you don't have just an option for a link. You can actually link to other pages in your funnel. You can also just go to a URL if you select this bottom option here, but this is a pretty nice little feature. Blocks are actually the individual blocks in this page. And you have the option of just going to a URL as well. So I mean, it gives you a lot of flexibility, which is nice because buttons are useful for many different things. And that's obvious that the programmers of the software understand that you might actually have many uses that you're trying to accomplish. Let's scroll down here and take a look at the actual picture here. Now this is just an image. You can open your image library. You have all sorts of things preloaded, but you of course can upload your own images. Let's see here. I believe this is a GIF. But anyway, you can edit text however you like. Oh boy, really. Okay. Another thing that we need to be aware of is you actually have the option of viewing what a mobile page would look like in this funnel, which is a really nice thing to add. It's pretty important because these days more and more people are using mobile devices, versus just desktops. And it's definitely good to have the ability to toggle between both. You can delete entire blocks with these blue little tabs that pop out, and you can actually move things around. You can just click on this little move arrow, drag things around, it'll reposition them. In a video block, you actually have the option of pasting in a YouTube URL or Vimeo URL. It's nice that you don't have to have the embed code. You can just stick to straight URLs. And you know, everything's pre-positioned in this funnel template in a really nice way. It's already laid out in sort of like an industry standard, best practice type of way. So you really shouldn't have to change too much. I mean, really, you just, with this, you could just change the picture of your product, you know, change obviously the descriptions and everything. But a lot of these templates are already really good starting points. And it's going to save you a lot of time and effort versus having to create all these from scratch. Let's go back to the main page. So obviously, if you're happy with how your page is at the moment, make sure you hit save and don't forget. That's very important. And you can click preview again if you'd like to take another look, but let's go back. Yeah, that's fine. So like I was saying earlier, you can bounce between different steps or pages of your funnel here. You can even create more steps with this option here. This is sort of an analytics tab for your funnel overall. And once people actually start going through your funnel, you'll see some analytics and results here. And this gives you, this is kind of your general settings overall. You can put a funnel logo background, favicon if you'd like. You do have, your standard currency, your overall funnel price. I believe this is just a tracking metric for you to have a number associated to it. You can integrate your funnel with multiple things here. There is a separate integrations tab, and I think that's a bit more intuitive. We'll take a look at that later. Now, if you go to their marketplace, these are all pre-built funnels, entire funnels. And if the templates aren't enough for you, you can always go here and grab pre-made funnels at your leisure, which I think is pretty nice. Let's go to simulator. So this is one of the features that's actually unique to this software. And just to show you kind of what I mean, let's start a new simulation. Let's go to product launch. So line up your type of simulation with the type of funnel that you've created. And then let's just put sim12. It doesn't matter, really, at least for demonstration purposes. This is just so you can tell things apart and you know what you're looking at later. So this is actually things that you pre-fill. So this part of the software acts sort of like a calculator / estimator, and these are all figures that you pre-fill. So for example, you can put pretty much whatever you want here. Here you can, let's say your traffic source is coming from Facebook or something, Facebook ads, just put that here. This is what you expect your max budget to be for that ad spend, and your expected monthly visitors, and if you have a cost per click, you just put that in here. And then of course when you're done filling this out, just click save. If you want to add expenses, other expenses, go ahead and do that here. Now you can change your conversion rates here. And this is the overall conversion rate of your funnel. It's not like individual clicks between the funnel or anything strange like that. This is your entire conversion rate from the moment that somebody first starts your funnel to an actual conversion. And okay, I see. They do break it up into individual pages. I don't believe these are as important, but your checkout has to have a conversion rate. And then if you like to input a product, this is again once just for tracking. If you have a monthly recurring price, put that here. If you have a refund rate, cost, then don't worry about this. Once you're done with that, you can go to results, and these will start to auto-populate, and these output numbers will be estimates as to what all these individual blocks are. This is just a tool that kind of helps you set some guidelines, but it's really useful, and the fact that this exists in this funnel software, it's pretty unique, and it's a nice tool to use when you're just kind of seeing whether it's a good idea to even have a funnel set up in a way that you do or not. There's a lot of roundabout ways to try to figure things out, and most of them don't seem to work very well. It's obviously going to take some time to see how accurate this is to real world results and whatnot, but I think this will give you at least a bump up when you're just trying to figure out what to expect from your funnel as far as results. And Once again, you can change your currencies here. You can add a description if you'd like more detail for yourself later. You can add individual products here and then pull them later in your funnel. One pretty unique feature about this software as well is this membership tab. So this part of the software, it just looks like any standard customer list, of course, but there is one pretty unique feature that I think is gonna end up being useful to a lot of people. This software allows you to have, for your members to only be able to have the membership page open on up to 2 devices, and it does not allow people to share that membership page with anyone else. So it prevents people from just giving out membership details, and you have, your 1 or 2 members, and then everyone else is taking a piece of that pie. That's a really nice feature, and it's really great that they added that in to a software that already has a few other features that really kind of bump it up there. Of course, you have your orders, which is a nice tab to have as well. I mean, this is at the very least very useful for tracking your spending, profits, everything. Integrations, this is a really important tab for you to also utilize. Now, the first two right away, you have your Facebook Pixel and Google Analytics. You of course have your email autoresponders. Yeah, there's quite a few here. I mean, there's, GetResponse, pretty common. MailChimp, of course. If you are doing webinars, you do have an option here. And then, of course, your payment processors, you have PayPal and Stripe. That should get you really far. And there are some other tools here in case you need them, like a domain mapping tool. There's even a little countdown box tool, which is kind of neat. And that pretty much covers everything that'll at least get you started pretty strong with this software. It's becoming more and more important to use funnels for almost everything now. I mean, obviously the most common use for them is once you find a product that actually has a demand and people are buying, you want to create a really nice sales funnel that'll hopefully pull even more people in. And a tool like this will allow you to do that with really no coding skills needed in a short amount of time with almost everything already done for you. It's a huge time saver. Now, let's go look at my custom bonuses here and also the one-time offers for FX Funnel. So, of course, you have your standard, FX Funnel here. This price will change based on time. So I believe for the first 2 or 3 days that this is open, you'll get an early bird discount, and then it'll be bumped up. And then this entire launch will actually close on September 2nd. You have your first one-time offer, which is FX Funnel Deluxe. So this gives you 100 plus templates and 200. Let me get this number exactly right. So yeah, it already gives you 100 plus extra FX Funnel templates. And then 200 plus of those other templates that we saw. And it gives you these items as well. Now, the custom domain mapping is actually a nice little addition because you might already have custom domains that you want to use. Instead of this, I don't know if you remember, instead of this subdomain option, you might not want every one of your funnels to end with fxfunnel.io. So you can map your funnels to your custom domains that you might already have. And there are 3 other one-time offers, but I don't really see the benefits of the other 3, but the first one, I believe it's worth it. And let's actually take a look at these custom bonuses. Now when this page comes down, these are going to go with it, so don't miss out on that. Now the first one here, this is actually just a course to just kind of better your skills at writing sales letters, and that's a really useful skill to have at all times. This viral video box is basically just a collection of bright, kind of flashing, popping graphics that you can use in your videos. And this WordPress Slider Bar Pro, this helps get subscribers to your WordPress site, and it's a nice little tool to have. And of course we have Facebook Fast Ads. So this is actually a video course that kind of lays out the steps on really from kind of beginner to more advanced on how to actually use Facebook ads and use them to your advantage. And there's really a lot to be learned there. You have Build Your Brand with Instagram. This is sort of a similar course to this Facebook course, but it's for Instagram, obviously. And that's also a really nice value. And there's a lot, really quite a lot jam-packed into this course. This is sort of the same as the viral video box, but just for static graphics. And it's just all sorts of different banners and things you can use for really just about anything. And then this is a WordPress oh, excuse me. No, this is not. So this is an auto poster, and it helps you set up posts basically just to your Facebook groups. It's nice because you can actually get traffic to bounce back to your funnel, and so it's kind of this roundabout way to get more traffic to your funnel. This bonus lets you add posts from your WordPress site to a Facebook page, and it gives you an extra little tab to be able to do just that really easily and quickly. This bonus basically allows you to tag just about any image, so you can add hyperlink pretty much to anything. Even videos. So this is actually a really useful little tool to have. This is kind of a sneaky little tool here. So it actually inserts a link to a page whenever another user copy and pastes content from your own site. So this can actually help you build links without even really doing anything yourself. You may have seen these before. So this is used for engagement, and you can actually use it for multiple things. You can run like a little sweepstakes or coupon or something with it. But basically, the way it works is somebody will have to input their email or something, and then that'll start spinning this wheel, and then they'll get some sort of prize, or maybe not, but it gives people much more incentive to actually give you their email or something. So that's another really high engaging, good tool to have at your disposal. And this bonus allows you to add a comment box to your WordPress site. And it's pretty simple, but something like this can really do wonders for you. And this also works as a form of social proof. So you can actually save these comments and treat them almost like mini reviews in a way. And that's it for the bonuses. In total, that's 12 bonuses, and that comes to an extra $290 on top of Effects Funnel and all the other amazing things you get with it. And those bonuses are going to be available to you either if you go to your JVZoo purchases page, but some of them will also be available if you go to that bonuses page here in your Effects Funnel tab. And I believe that hits everything. Once again, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like below and also subscribe to my channel. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys. There's a lot of great products coming out now and in the near future. There's really like this backlog of awesome stuff that's building up, and I'm pretty excited to share as much of it as I can with you. So thanks a lot. Have a great day. Until next time.